Oh, don't worry. I know that I didn't post a video since 8 months. That's right. I'm finally back, bitches. No more ghosting. Actually, I take that back.
It's been 84 years.
Well, at least I reached plat, obviously unlike you. I tested Darius builds, runes, and shit. Everything. I'm gonna wow ya. But now shh and enjoy the video and make sure to stay tuned for the upcoming bangers. Alright, I missed you fuckers. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe. I mean it. So to continue the story, I was navigating through my PC files, which led me to find a gameplay named Stomp. I didn't recall when this was recorded and wondered why it is here and why it is not edited yet at least. Since the name describes it as Stomp, this must be a banger. I proceeded to check the gameplay to figure out its deal, then I instantly realized two things. It had no commentary, so this was probably me recording on a time where things weren't quite. And it's a TP Ghost Darius with fucking spellbook, as you already noticed from the thumbnail. I knew this had to be taken care of. I was facing Gnar, so I went D-Shield. Combined with Second Wind, I should be immune to poke. The plan here is to bum rush Hullbreaker. My team successfully managed to deep ward after some poke. I head back to lane after watching our blue side single-handedly, and I flash my mastery for malicious reasons then. Darius proceeded to do his usual axe warm-up before the laning phase. My plan here is to constantly push by abusing my QAOE, to make him focus more on holding the wave and prevent it from crashing and last-hitting minions instead of poking me, as well as asking for ganks and roams to relieve some pressure from my team, and most importantly, doing as much damage possible to his tower. Doesn't mean I'll ignore his team's presence and their potential threats. I need to play around vision carefully. Decided not to rush and ward the bush, to save it for later. I sidestep his stun like an absolute legend, then miss the cannon like SRO. Now it's a good time to ward. Our sad mummy succeeds in securing a first blood for us. Then I notice Jarvan trying to establish a Demacian territory in our blue side. Tuna dies an honorable death by defending our land. Gnar thinks him silly enough to fall for such a cheap trick. Darius teaches him the consequences of not spacing properly, which is experiencing what's like to be hit by a sharp axe. Tuna dies again, but this time is for defending objectives. He must survive and keep holding the enemy at all costs, until I take the lead later on. I completely forgot that I have TP, and almost walked my slow ass back to lane as I am used on. Bet this Gnar never played versus a Darius with TP. I continue to dodge his stun attempts, pushing the wave to get my deserved plates. I flash my mastery to let him know that he can't stop me from doing so. I chose Barrier for my first summoner spell swap. I ward then ping for Mummy to do the rift, showing him that I'm obviously ready to assist if anything happens. And my expectations were right. I'm playing Darius according to its lore, a general. Tuna finally gets his revenge, and I proceed to sharp my axe against their turret. Jarvan tries to get a payback. He needs to pay back what Sion did to his father first. Now I finally have my hull breaker, which makes my cannons become thicker than an Instagram hoe. I afterwards command to initiate the Rift Slaughtery, after I take my free plate. I continue to successfully dodge his stuns to make him doubt of his capabilities, yet I realize that I grabbed him a bit early myself. I ignore his presence and take his tower like how they took his crush in front of him. Now I choose exhaust and plan to get him. Yet he jumps like his mother taught him. Now we buy CDR boots, then TP back to lane, which means we used 4 sums just in a matter of time because of this ridiculous keystone. I keep pushing and cause pressure. Yet I realize that I need to push enemies as well, apparently. But Tuna seems like he got this without me. I ping and let him know that I have Demolish. I prepare the minions for him to take like a Giga Chad. Then we proceed to sharp my axe and his trident against their tower. I'm a fucking general. Even the music agreed with this statement. Nevertheless, we will continue pushing, and no need to explain why Trinity is a must to get for such a strat. This wave should give me my level 11. I'm devouring everything. At least that's what she said, right? My team pings me to be cautious, so I respect their call. Gnar got used so much on me dodging his stun, when it landed he ulted me away. I noticed Lux pushing as if a beast like me doesn't exist on this map. Made me thirsty for her luminous blood, not gonna lie. She bled for me.
Don't turn your back on a wolf.
Now I pick Cleanse as my next spell, get my Trinity, then teleports back thanks to Tobarama's technique. And the attack speed felt smoother than Lux. Denying their vision like how I'm denying their LP. Pussy. I get ourselves some priority in mid before we take care of Shyvana's cousin. But Demacians try to negotiate first. All I have to say is that Cleanse came in clutch, otherwise I wouldn't be able to ult. Afterwards, I send some instructions to the lizard bitch, which clearly states to defend my tower, while I go secure the objective with the rest of the team. After the successful Drake capture, I warn the lizard that the mission might get jeopardized, and they might get themselves into danger. But I never send someone on a mission without having their backs, and their mom's back even. I notice her trying to buy some time so I can come and negotiate with them using my axe. But it seems like we're gonna have ourselves a party. Jarvan dies while trying to escape. And something tells me that this MF is skilled at a different category of close contact, but certainly not this one. My lizard did their best and died serving me. Makes me shiver. But my axe made Lux moan. I ult so I can gape close to her. And Jarvan can't do shit while me and the mummy gangbang her. Now I change my spell to Smite, cause it's time to kill the purple worm. I get my Sterix, then ping the toilet paper that we have 2 smites. There's no way we miss this. We started doing the Baron. The enemy team tried to do a desperate steal. Almost worked, actually, cause I missed Smite, and the mummy didn't even bother to smite. Jarvan successfully fails running from my execution again. My team votes about the Drake, as if the answer isn't obvious. I noticed the enemy team already collapsed on my team before I came. Jarvan realized that walls can't save him, the hard way. Then I slapped the living powder out of MF with my axe to her face. Then showcase what a bigger HP pool can do for Darius. Then I go and secure the Drake by myself and finally change my spell to Flash. No vision allowed, no mercy either. Then I proceeded to push the top wave and then the bot wave as well. Time to tighten it on them. This Alistar thinks he can stop me from taking this tower. Little did he know that I can make him a star of something else whenever I want to.
Nothing they build can keep me out.
We effortlessly took both of their inhibitors, but getting Baron was a safe way to end. I don't have Smite, so the mummy better secure it this time. I change my spell to Ignite, as I'm about to have my fair dose of fun this time before we end. Some limit testing won't harm. I should have E here first instead of Q. Well, at least she's dead. You adapt solo with 0 tenacity. This is why I didn't opt for it, cause my strat is to split push. Yet you might find yourself answered by plenty or eager to have some fun. Their base is fucked. This is gonna be their last stand. I changed my spell to heal this time. Looks like Amumu is trying to make friends. And finally, this annihilation ends. Sad news though. I finished the recording here, so no damage charts or tower damage. But at least you can tell, I guess. Oh. That's weird. What do you want? The video has finished. You should be commenting now or something. Ah, right. You want me to assure you that I won't take long before I post again. Well, that's cute. But I can't promise you that. How about we get some actual numbers on this video and then we can talk? Be gone now.